Hi, good morning, guys. It's Miss Espinosa here. This message is for Stanford and Dartmouth. We're going to go over our worksheets that you guys are working on this week. If you can see right here on my computer, we're working on lessons 1 through 5. So it's going to be mostly the same things as we've done in class. I'm going to read over the directions to make sure we're doing it right. So direction 1 is practice reading the words at the beginning of each lesson. So just like we do in class, you're going to look at the first part, you're going to say the sounds, you're going to say the words also. Now step 2 is read the story. So again, like we do in class, you're going to read the story on your own this time. If you make any errors, make sure you fix the word and try to read that sentence again. The same thing we do in class. Step 3 is complete the corresponding workbook pages. So we're starting with lesson 1. You're going to do lesson 1 worksheet after you read the story. So pay very close attention to make sure you get each of the questions right. So I'm going to go over it with you really quickly, guys. Remember my beautiful song. I know Stanford remembers. First, you got to say the underlined part, then the whole word. I'm going to do an example and do it with me. So follow my yellow highlighter. First word, what sound? Yes, what word? Yes, first. You're going to do that for each of the words here. And the second part where you see our number 2, you're going to do the same thing. So for our first word, we say the underlined part, then the whole word. First word, underlined part, Say the whole word now. What word? Birds. Yes, so make sure you do that for each word you see in part 1 and part 2. So we're going to look at part 3. You're going to say again the underlined part and then the whole word. Make sure you start with the letter A. What letter? Yes, letter A. So first word, you're going to say underline part. What sound? Yes, whole word. What word? Yes, grip. So you're going to start with the first word, grip, and then do this word. Now remember, be very careful because these were tricking us when we were in class. So pay very close attention. Part 4, guys. If you see my underlined words here, you're going to say the word and then spell it. So I'm going to show you how to do the first one. First word, close. What word? Yes, close. Spell close. Get ready. What word? So for all the underlined words, you're going to do that. If they are not underlined, just say it fast. So we're going to go to this word here. First word, what word? Yes, taking. Next word, what word? Yes, these. So just say these the fast way. I'm going to scroll down and we're going to look at part 5. It is the story. So you need to read the whole story and pay very close attention to any important things because you will answer the question. So let's scroll down to our worksheet and be very careful with our worksheet because these were tricky for us too. So for section 1, read the directions. It says write the answers to these questions. Read question 1. How many stink bugs lived in the garden? So by yourself, read question 1. Go. So think really big about our story. How many stink bugs lived in the garden? If we look at part 2 of our worksheets, be careful with this. Read the directions. Write these words without endings. So are we going to use endings? No, we are not. So the first word is striped. What word? Yes, striped. You have to turn the word striped into stripe. So I want you to think really big. How do we turn the word striped into stripe? Okay. So I want you to look at my screen. I'm gonna type it, thumbs up, thumbs down. Is this striped without the ending? Yes, it is. So be very careful with everything else. You want to make sure that you're doing everything correct. So go down. We have another worksheet for lesson 1. Make sure you finish that. We have more for lesson 1. We have 6 parts. So make sure you're doing this and you're being very, very careful to make sure that we can be on level at the end of the year. And I just want to tell you guys that I miss you so much. I hope to see you soon and talk to you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.